I'm going to cover the highlights of the finance provisions in the budget. The budget will reduce general fund revenue for fiscal year 23-24 by approximately $175 million and $661 million for fiscal year 24-25, which is approximately $836 million in reductions across the biennium. This budget will reduce the personal income tax rate for all wage earners in North Carolina, which is scheduled under current law by accelerating the rates by 1 year. For example, it will go from 4.6% to 4.5% in year 2024, from 4.5% to 4.25% in year 2025, and from 4.25% down to into the threes, 3.99% in years 2026. It also authorizes up to 3 additional tax rate reductions between the years of 2027 and 2034. Now, these will be based on general revenue fund triggers. So in other words, a trigger will have to be met before a reduction can occur. And there will be 3 authorized reductions of 50 basis points each, 0.5%. So it could go as low as 2.49, but it will go in 0.5% increments, and that's if and only if general fund thresholds are met. This budget will cap the franchise tax at $500 for the first $1 million for C Corps. This is intended to help smaller businesses, smaller corporations in North Carolina. This budget repeals the state privilege tax for professionals. This is the $50 license fee that many engineers, architects, chiropractors, veterinarians, physicians, and other working professionals pay. So we'll actually repeal that $50 tax. It will extend by 4 years the exemption for the motorsports industry. We're a motorsports industry state, and so we're going to extend that sunset by 4 years. And for the aviation fuel component, so whenever the motorsports teams use fuel to travel to their races, we will extend that by 5 years. For certain aircraft that have a takeoff weight of 2,000 pounds, we're going to expand the sales tax exemptions for parts and accessories. For the aviation industry in general, we're going to also extend the current tax reductions that's going to expire at the end of the year by 5 years. We're going to expand sales tax exemption for fuels, lubricants, and other consumables for ocean-going vessels that come inland into our intercoastal waterways. We're going to exempt from sales tax and use tax purchases for breast pumps, which includes repair and replacement parts, breast pump collection, storage, supplies, and breast pump kits. 2 other items I'll cover with you before concluding my report here is we will modify the excise tax rate for snuff, and we will tax alternative nicotine products, and we will enact a new excise tax on gross receipts derived for higher ground transport services such as those that are currently provided by companies like Uber, Lyft, or taxi services. Mr. Speaker, that concludes my report for the finance provisions in the budget.
Thank you.